If y'all hop on, come say hello. What is up with this hair today? I'm going in with the XNO Rose Water to give me a refresh and tone. Let me make sure it's sharing it out. And I know that comments have been sketchy. Hi Denise, I see you. So the comments can kind of work and then not work again. So fingers crossed that that it stays working. I work hard for the money, so hard for you, honey. I'm gonna put some eye cream on. Hi, Nat. Hi, Carrie. How are y'all? Happy Saturday. Y'all have beautiful weather there. Hi, Gloria. How are you, Natalie? Hope you're doing better. This is the XNO Eye Cream, Eye Awakening Eye Cream. It vibrates. Code Julie J can help you save. We're going to throw on a quick face to go on a date to Lowe's. Happy Saturday, Regina. I'm like, what can I get? What can I, everything that I need is a big project, by the way. We need all new shutters, but you know, we want black ones. We don't want to paint them. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you. Are you out enjoying the weather? Oh, that feels amazing. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Sherry, look, I'm going to put a, like a perfume stand over here. It's to put the Scented Serenity scents on it so I can grab it and show it to y'all. Alright, I'm going in with the XNO Niacinamide Serum. Cowgirl, that's right. Listen, not big on social graces, but I do have friends in low places. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. It is nice. I'm hanging in there. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. We're gonna go to the Lowe's. I was like, it's so pretty outside. Ava and her friend came over to tan this morning, and I thought I'd go. I was like, you want to go to Lowe's? Let's go to Lowe's. It's like the first Saturday that, you know, he ain't working, or I'm not working. 55 today. Let me see if this phone tells me what the temp is here. 72. 72 here. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the, I've been loving this. Who has been loving this? This is the Reverse Hydrating Serum from Burke. Yeah, in the tanning bed. They came over this morning to lay in the tanning bed. Hi, Samantha. Everything you need and then some. That's right, Gloria. The Twister, tell me about the Twister air purifiers. Is it working for you? Yes, I feel like my allergies are better, actually. I do. I feel like the allergies are better. The water wasn't very cloudy, but I do feel like my sinuses have been better. I don't know if you heard me on One Live. I was telling you, can you get that in different styles? Or is it just that one? Because on the manual, then the directions, it had different styles on it. Oh, I'm Jelly. I need to go tan. Yeah, it's fun. We like to sit outside and sometimes lay in a tanning bed. Y'all, I forgot I had this, so I want to try this today. Thank you, Buffy. This is the new Blot You Out powder. It's translucent and it's skincare infused oil control blotting powder. Let me show it to you. And it comes with a little applicator, but it's like a white color, and it does have like a little duster sheet on it. Alright, so we're going to try that today. I'm trying to drink some of this liquid IV, so I'm going to drink up the rest of this water. Ugh, it's so salty. Hi Gail, how are you? It's 50 but windy, so it feels chilly. Yeah, it was like that here too, a couple times. Hey, where's my puppy face? Ah, I love that. Thank you so much. Bless your heart. Look how cute. Look how cute. Oh, I'm so tickled about having that back. I'm so tickled. It has been forever. And y'all know, I feel like with this last update, that they fixed some things, but now they've messed up the comments again. Don't y'all? Don't y'all feel that way? Alright, I'm going to put... And don't forget, y'all, that want to tan, don't forget about the Bronze Beauty tanning drops for your face. It's not going to, like, overly, like, be like, whoa, in the morning. It's just, like, you can put 1 to 4 drops in it, and it's a gradual. It just gives you, like, that bronze, like, glow. Like, even if you're fair, you can use this. You just mix it with your lotion. I use these all the time, too. Like, you can put it in your hand. Let me show you. So, put you a little bit of moisturizer in your hand, whichever moisturizer you're using. Hi, Becca. Okay, Gloria. Back. Oh, look, you got back quicker before I could read it. And then you just take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And even 4 is not going to make my face like darker than my body or anything like that. And then you just mix it in. You do want to make sure you wash your hands though. Because it'll stick on like your, you know, like, I don't even have calluses, but it still sticks on like the pads of my hands. And then, yes, comments are so weird, Carrie Ann. How are ya? They're so weird. Did y'all see my reel? If you missed the other night where I dropped the eyelash glue, that tickled me so much. I was like, well, let's just make a reel out of it. And you just rub it in. And what I do, if I'm not online, if I'm not online, I stick my hand in my shirt and do my chest with what's left, and take it back here on the back of your neck. So when you pull your hair up in a ponytail, or if you have short hair, it'll just get that part too. But I don't want it to like stop right there, so usually I go like this. And that's it. And that's on Burke. Code Julie J saves you 20%. I'm gonna take a wet wipe. I need to remember to get some of these when I'm out. Because I only use these like when I'm down here, really, or like traveling. I try not to use them that much because they're not great for your face. I'd rather like use a balm or cleansing oil. Oh, they had another update this morning. Well, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Now, I thought it automatically updates. Sometimes it automatically updates for me. And sometimes I have to go in there and do it. But no, I didn't know that. Well, I'll check that when I get off. Maybe that'll fix the comment. So, all of y'all on here, go see if y'all have an update. If you haven't yet. Thank you, Helen. I had to turn the light on by my washer. Oh, we got the dryer going over here. So it's probably going to buzz in a minute and scare me, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. All right, let me see. What? I think I want to try. Let's use the rest of this up. And see how it looks under the Burke foundation. I haven't tried this with the Burke foundation yet. Where's my little mirror at? I love my little mirror. Okay. I love my big one too, but this one's like not heavy. Now this is a gripping primer. If you don't like it's very gripping. Now it doesn't stay that way. It's just gonna hang on. I love this in the summer, and it's hydrating too. But if you don't like gripping primers, you won't like it. But I like it because it hangs on to your foundation when it's hot outside, sweating. But it's hydrating also, and it's by e.l.f. You can get it at the drugstore. I'm doing good. I'm going to Lowe's. We're going to Lowe's. Is that what happens when you get older? I guess that's what happens. When you get a certain age, like you get tickled about Lowe's and you're like, that's our date day. You know, Lowe's or the grocery stores. Like sometimes we go on dates to Walmart. So that's what I'm saying. Like, look, it is grippy, but it's going to hang on to that foundation and powder and everything you put on your face and lock it in. And it won't, your face will not feel like this after you get your makeup on. Just want to make sure y'all know that. Oh, fun. Is it nice weather there? Okay, let me get my foundation. We're going to do foundation first because we're just doing like everyday makeup. You're just chilling, gonna go meet a girlfriend for lunch. That sounds fun. Are you gonna have a drink? A drinkity drink? I was laughing. I saw Casey Adore Handbags and More's reel she did. She was going through the drive-thru, the Starbucks drive-thru, and her daughter was like, pinkity drinkity. That's what I want, a pinkity drinkity. And Casey ordered a pinkity drinkity, and then she saw it up on the screen. It said the pink drink, and she was like, "Oh, I see what you're doing here." And she made her order a pinkity drinkity. Those are the dates, right, Samantha? Like you just you take what you can get. You take what you can get. Alright, I've hit pan on this, so I'm just trying to equally coat the brush. It doesn't pick up a ton of product. And a little bit literally goes a long way. If you have not tried this foundation, it is like airbrush in a can for mature skin. I'm not kidding you. But it's better than airbrush. Actually, I don't even care that much for airbrush foundation. On mature skin, even young skin. I don't like it. A lot of my clients don't like it either. That's why they keep coming back to me, because they don't like when they go to somebody who airbrushes. Oh, it'll be fun, Gloria. Believe me, it's going to be fun. Awesome. As long as you like it. You can find some good stuff at the drugstore. You can. You sure can. That was so cute, was it not, Nancy? I was like, typical kids right there. Like, that's something I would have done to my mama. Mowing the grass, hubby's grill. Oh, that's a fun Saturday. Okay, I have a show for y'all. My husband's been watching it. If y'all like something that's like funny, but like, you know, like crude, rude humor. Like if you don't like that, you probably wouldn't like this. But I think it's on Max, and it's called the Religious Gemstones. Y'all have got to watch it. It's a TV series. I was watching a little bit of it when I was getting dressed and listening to it. And listen, my husband laughs so much when he watches that. I'm gonna start watching it. But anyway, if you like crude, rude humor, you would like it. Yeah, you don't like the airbrushed either? Yeah, a lot of my clients, they don't like it. And they think, a lot of people who do makeup, well, and I'm not going to speak for everybody, but here, they think that if they airbrush, that they don't have to powder it, that you do. And I don't know, I just feel like it settles in fine lines and wrinkles, and so I like to go by what type of skin you have. If you have oily, then let's use the correct products for that. If you have dry, let's use the correct product for that, you know? Okay, so look how lightweight, that's full coverage. It evened everything out. I'm hydrated. Nothing's sinking in my fine lines and wrinkles. I'm telling you, this is amazing. Everybody who's gotten this foundation loves it. It's my new fave. And it's skincare infused. I mean, if you can wear products that better your skin as you wear it, why wouldn't you do that, you know? Righteous. Okay, it's right. Thank you, Ashley. Have you been watching that, Ashley? I was listening to it, getting ready, and my husband's been telling me to watch it. But when he's out of town and he's like streaming Max, and then my son's been watching Game of Thrones on Max, it'll tell me that too many people's watching on there. So I'm like, I guess I'll have to wait to watch Max. But from what I've heard, I'm like, dang. Okay, here's another tip. Faith was telling on my thingy, my live shopping show yesterday. Faith was telling me to show last night my tip of the hydrating, the Rejuvenate under your eye, or any kind of beauty oil. If you have a dry under eye or eye bags, and here's another tip for you. It is. You remember the Max Factor? Yes, I grew up on the Max Factor, the stick foundation. It puts it in mine. I grew up on that stick foundation for my mama. Okay, here is, and this isn't super bright. I probably need to, let me show you like this one. If you have, even if you're fair skin, if you have a dark under eye, and you just put like a very bright concealer on it, it can turn ashy. Have you ever noticed that? Where it's very bright and it looks like gray under your eyes? Instead, if you have dark circles, go with something more your skin tone. And like this one's got more of like a salmon undertone to it. And I don't have super dark under eyes, but I just wanted to let y'all know. I can show y'all like a little kit that I use for my clients, that if they have dark under eyes, go with a concealer more your skin tone. Don't try to cover it up with a bright, a bright concealer. One was pan. Really? Yeah, we grew up on the stick. I didn't know one was in the pan. You loved it? Oh, I forgot to wet my sponge. Dang it. Oh, my black and white one. Thank you. Thank you. I've got to get my, I've got my other stuff on the way. But I'm waiting on it to get here to hang the peace sign, because I don't know exactly where I'm going to put the Julie J sign, where exactly I'm going to put, I've got this like black wire picture thing of a woman's face. It's the e.l.f. Power Grip. Mine's about used up, but I love that because it's like vacuum pump, so you don't waste. It literally gets out all of it. It's I like the green one. They have one with niacinamide that's like a pink color. I like the green the best, but both of them are gripping primers. And hydrating. Both of them are hydrating too. But that's a little tip for you. If you got fair skin and you got a dark under eye, try to go more to your skin tone on covering up the eye bags, okay? Not something like super lightweight. Alright, we're going to try this Blot You Out Skincare Infused Oil Control Blotting Powder from Burke. Code Julie J. Saves you money. I'm just going to use this little thing that came with it. This would be good to, like, you know, have in your purse for when you're out and you get a little oily around the nose. Oh, I feel like I need a little bit more. Hang on. I feel like I need a little bit more right here. Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, mow, mow. You loved it? Yeah, that was the days, wasn't it? I didn't grow. Everybody says they grew up on the mousse. What was that called? The Dream Mousse? I didn't. I'm a little older than that. We were Max Factor kids. Max Factor and Merle Norman. Y'all remember Merle Norman? We had a Merle Norman store here. Alright, so I'm going to kind of taco the poo to get right up under there and blur. And it doesn't matter if it shows. You can keep blending, blotting, and take a brush later to like dust it. Ooh, that instantly did blur. So I'm going to take it because I'm 47 and I like to kind of take it on the back of my hand. Learned that from Rosalie. Like years ago. So what else? What are y'all doing today? Just gonna enjoy the... Are you done with yard work, Becca? Okay, you barely need to go into this. Like, a lot comes off. So, now I'm gonna use my powder brush. Did the comments stop working or did y'all quit talking? And I'm going in the center, the T-zone, and under the eyes. This is the part I don't want shiny. But I'm going to use the skin. Laundry and sewing. Fun. You're a Merle Norman Max Factor cover girl? Heck yeah. I can see you now. Was y'all, yeah, the comments are crazy. I like this. I'm gonna keep using this. Let me put my little poof in there. I like that. I still love my this one for the rest of my face because this has got like those reflective pearls in it that just when you put it on like mature skin, it gives you, see that glow? Your towels came in. I'm wondering if you wouldn't like sage color instead of black for them. I would like either one. I am a black wearing, you know, I love like black aesthetic, but sage is pretty too. And it did have some green in it. I thought of green, but then I was like, black would probably make the red pop and the white. So, whichever you think. I trust you. I'm not that picky. I think it'll be beautiful. Yeah, it does have a sage color in it. Look at that. That's what that is. That. I mean, I feel like that gives a nice sheen, like finish to it. Love it. Okay, love that. And then let's do some bronzer. I don't wish that Juvia's Place bronzer was my shade, but it's not. It was in medium, but it's not dark enough for me. I guess I need tan or something. I'm going to use this brush from Beauty Shakers for some contour. This is the Shaping It Up. Shaping It Up. Shaping It Up palette from Burke. And we're going to get rid of this gel right here because we didn't wash it. Y'all should check out that show that I shared on here. Not yesterday, but yeah, it might have been yesterday or the day before yesterday. My mom had told me about it, about the cult lady. It's go on Max and then search Devil in the Web. And then go to the episode that says Reptile Cult. And it shows y'all, like, don't listen to everybody you hear online. Okay, yeah, just put the towel up against it. I don't think she is on here. I haven't talked to her today. I did put it in the broadcast channel that I was coming on. But you can message the page and I can tell her, I'll have to tell her that you messaged because normally she doesn't go in there unless I tell her to. Okay. Yeah. I'll try to remember to. I'll see the notification and then I'll shoot her a text and ask her when she's able to go in there. Okay, I'm gonna use this Trio bronzer, Bronze Goddess, for my bronzer, and I'm gonna go right above that contour shade, and this is Warmer. And I'm going to start back here and go towards the center of my face. And I just kind of brush it on and dab. And I like bronzer. You don't have to go as dark as I go. But I feel like it evens out once I put powder on again. Yeah. What else have y'all been up to? Is anybody, Becca, what are y'all grilling out? Burgers? Go around the edges of your face. I've seen someone doing their bronzer, and let me just say, when they do their bronzer, it looks really good on the cheeks. But they like really like, I hate to do it, but they like really, let me use this one because it's a powder brush, but they were like really pushing down with the bristles. Y'all, that will ruin your brush, and you don't need to do that. Like, if you put enough like pigment on it, it's gonna go, all you have to do is like dab and swirl. Hi Brandy, how are ya? Dab and swirl. And like I said, you can do whatever you want. That's just a tip for y'all, for my girls. Thank you. And then I'm going to go back into that reflective powder to tone this bronzer down a little bit. If I can get into it. How's everybody's weather? It's 72 here. Gosh, it's going to be 90 there. That's crazy. And I'm just going over it to kind of blend it in. This is the reflective setting powder from Burke. Okay, see how my nose is now flat on my face? Now I need to bring that back. And I don't contour my nose, but I do want to put bronzer on it to kind of shape it a little bit. Good. Thank you so much for bejuling me out. Aw, thank you, Helen. Thank you. Listen, whatever makes us feel, you know, better to get through the day, right? I love creating stuff and, like, looks and doing, that's the art part of it. I feel like that's, like, relaxing for me. But also, like, when I go out for the day and whatever, like, I want to feel good. If I don't look good, I feel like I don't feel good. You know? So I'm just doing a very basic shaping of the nose. It's cold there. I heard y'all might be having storms later. We had storms yesterday. And then the night before. Okay, Nancy. I'll let her know. It's only 49 there. I know, warm weather's awesome. I can't wait to go to Florida. We're going on May 16th. Oh, I can't wait. Thank you, Brandy. Oh, thank you. I promise it's these. It's the Burke Glow. It's the Burke Glow, I promise. Y'all would all have this glow if you tried that foundation and that powder. So I'm just dabbing it out. Dabbing it out. Dab it out. Dab it out. Alright, what blush? I'm going to use powder blush. Let's use some powder blush. No. Let's do... I don't want pink. I want this peachy. Let's do this peachy. What is this called? Tawny Peach from Burke. Thank you. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Y'all, warm weather's coming. I know, I have a friend that lives in Wisconsin and Michigan. Several friends that live north. And I don't know how y'all do it. Because when it gets spring here and it gets pretty and we start getting warmer weather, like, they might have some sunshine, but then they'll come in and say, like, we're fixing to get snow again and get snowed in. It's crazy. And I don't know that I could only have like a month or two of warm weather. You know what I mean? You did? What part? My sister lives there. I've never lived there, but her husband's family's from there. I've lived in North Carolina near well, close enough to Wilmington. It was like 3 hours. It's about like how I am to the mountains right now. This is Tawny Peach from Burke. Here goes Jasper. Just go see him, buddy. The garage is open. Go in there. I love how light this is. that you can literally keep dabbing it on. And it's just a light peach color. Like, gives you just a little bit of peachy warmth. Hi, Patricia. How are you, girl? Jasper, enough. Hi, Karen. Cocoa, Florida, Central on the east side. Wow. I feel like I've heard of that. I probably passed it on my way to Sarasota. No, I don't think I could do it either, Sherry. I really don't. I'm going to use the Burke. I've been loving this highlight, and I was talking about this last night on my show, too. I feel like anyone my age and older needs this. Even if you were, like, in your 30s. If you have any kind of crow's feet or, like, deep wrinkles around here, and if you would ever put on a highlight and you're like, whoa, like, that just, I don't want to stand out like that. But you want the light to reflect and highlight certain areas, this is for you. There's Leslie right there. Leslie, will you go look in Business Suite? Nancy has a question for you for your thing. Yeah, Kathy's from Wisconsin. Love the singing. Do you really? Look at this, y'all. And this is a cream to powder. And it's just beautiful. And I'm telling you, any of y'all, this is the sheer blush one, but I think the other one is called sheer, Leslie said. But look at that. It goes beautiful over powder products. And then take your clean finger and like blend it in. You can put it up by your eye a little bit to sparkle. And it doesn't accentuate your lines more. Okay. How are you? What are you doing today? Look, I probably asked her that when she left to go read the message. Boppa, 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 mama. My heart is on fire, Elvira. Why is that song? Did I hear that on that show? The Righteous Gemstones? Thank you, Carrie. If you can get strawberry short cupcake in the fogger, grab them all. It's so good. Wait, what fogger? What's a fogger? Like for bugs? Tell me. Give me the deets, because I'm going to Lowe's. Give me the deets, girl. Give me a baby and I'll free your soul. I want to be lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Alright, I'm going to use this one, Blurred Perfection. In shade 5 is going to be for my, just to clean up my nose and over here a little bit. Although I don't think it needs cleaning up that much. Yo, we have had June bugs or May bugs. Bad. I even have a couple over here by my door. I had to Google them. I think they're June bugs, but we used to have a neighbor that would let us tie June bugs up on a string. So, but I'm not sure if that's what it is. Oh, my bag. Oh, and this one, what did you say? Strawberry cupcake? Okay, because I've had strawberry banana. Oh, okay, because this is Fogger, right? I was like a bug fogger and strawberry cupcake. So stupid. A bug fogger. Okay. And then let's adjust that off. Okay, strawberry cupcake, got it. Got it, brain fart. I know, me too. Me too, Carrie Ann. Me too. That was the song when we were little. I know, I didn't have my coffee today because I just had Trim Fit and collagen because I'm out of creamer. So definitely gotta pick that up. Pick up something to eat. I'm getting hungry. June bug sticks. Yes, that's them. That's them. So it's not June yet, but it did say also known as May bugs, and they come out in the spring. But they're like worse than last year. All right, I'm gonna spray and then we're gonna do our eyes. This is the let me shake it up real good. It's been sitting for a minute. Thank you, Kathy. You're so sweet. Hi, Tony. How are you? Happy Saturday to you. This is Formula, I think is what it was called. It's called the Unisex Setting Spray. I got it in Ipsy, and I just need to use the rest of it, and I do like it. Like, I've used a lot of it. I feel like it does have a little bit of hydration in it. So I just want to use the rest of that up. Okay. I don't know that I would repurchase it because I just love so many other ones that I could get. So there's that. Alright, what else, y'all? Brows. We need brows on. Let me see what I'm gonna do for brows today. Let's use this Fatal Beauty pencil. The June bug, we used to take. Yes, Nancy. I had a neighbor that would do that with us when we would go down there. I can't believe I ever did that to a bug, to be honest. Like, that's so bad. But they're everywhere. Like, it's kind of scary. Like, I'm wondering if they, like, just recently, like, they did say their larva is, like, really bad for, like, your plants and stuff. So I'm wondering if, like, they bury their larva in the ground or something. I just saw your comment, Sherry, and then you deleted it before I could read it. Scented Serenity has a setting spray also called Makeup Setting Spray, and it's calming. Plant-based glycerin, distilled water, calming essential oil. So I like it too. It took it off and disappeared. Did you say something bad? Naughty. Was you being naughty? I feel like there's keywords that it does that to, and I don't know why. Like, I've put some, like, bad words in there, but I feel like there's other words, too, that I wouldn't care about that it, like, does that to. It booted you out? That's terrible. Okay, I'm just gonna really just fill my brows in. And do some flicks up, and then I'm just gonna spoolie the front of it out. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Let me do this other one first. Oh, I don't really have a super fave one. I use the Urban Decay one a lot for my clients just because that one's like glue. I do want to try the the one size one, because I heard that one's great for like if you're going to prom and it's hot, or a wedding and you need it to last all day. And I like that Urban Decay now has the what's it called, the all-nighter. They have that in hydrating now. But I feel like out of all the brands, I tend to go to the hydrating. For me personally, not for everyone. Like my sister couldn't wear a hydrating setting spray, but I like hydrating setting sprays. So yeah, I like hydrating. But I've used some that are some hydrating setting sprays that are just too hydrating, you know? Like I've used, and just like primers, like I've used some hydrating primers that, oh my gosh, that your makeup just kind of slides off of it after a couple hours. And I'm like, okay, I didn't want to be a grease, you know, greasy. So I think as long as it locks in your makeup, it does what it says it's going to do, then it's a good setting spray, you know? Yes, me too. I like yours. What is the calming in it? Is it lavender? It doesn't have a sticker back there. Is it lavender? Because I can't smell. Sometimes there's like rose water ones too. But yeah, if you want to work together and do a hydrating one, I'm with you. Or glow one. I like glow ones too, but you have to be careful with that one too, because some people have done glow ones that I don't like it to look like I have just glitter on my face or shimmer on my face. There was one I used by Iconic London, if I can talk. They did a really good, like, glow one, like bronze glow summer one, and like it was perfect. And you never did look like you had glitter on your face. Yeah, I need to try the one size, especially for, not for me per se, but for my clients. Like when you need makeup to last all day, I think that's what you go for. I do want to try their primer though. They have a primer. This is the Burke Pinpoint Brow Pen. When I took the clothes out, I couldn't find the pillow. It had formed itself to the dryer. I thought I was a little cray-cray there for a minute. Oh my, did it melt? I was laughing the other day, Gloria, because Sherry, she owns Scented Serenity, and she's got those the wool dryer balls, and I love those things. And you put like a drop of scent on it, and it makes your clothes smell good. Code Julie J saves you money if y'all want to try it out. It's really good. Anyway, I was laughing because I lost the dryer ball like for like days, and I was just using one. And I was like, I wasn't going to tell Sherry that I lost it, that she's sending me my stuff. And I was like, I am not going to tell her I lost a dryer ball. And I went to put on my jogging pants, and it was in the leg. And she was like, I've done that. I was like, oh my gosh. Hope Corey, how are you, friend? How are you doing? Happy Saturday. trim these up a little bit. I feel like she trimmed this one good and not this one as well. My grandpa brows. Okay. All right, let's throw, I am going to use the eye lift because I'm going to use that. It's an eye primer, and I'm not doing much eyeshadow, but I'm going to use it. I use it every day for the benefits. It's got hibiscus esculentus in it, and if you're my age or older, like this, if you use this on your eyelid, I've noticed a difference in just the crepiness of my lids. Where's my brush at? Let's just use this one. She's got matte and luminescent, so I'm telling you, I have noticed a difference. When you get older, your eyelids get loose, get very crepey. Nope, that's not it. This is the shimmer one. This ain't it either. What am I looking at? Nude cream. This is it. All these little silver things, I don't know which one's which. I found it in my pant leg. Yep. I'm doing good. Oh, the baby is... Oh, I could eat her up, y'all. I could eat her up. She will be 3... Can y'all believe she'll already be 3 months on the... What is today? Is today the 26th? Tomorrow, the 27th. It tightens it. It's like, well, they say hibiscus esculentus is like a vegetal alternative to Botox. So, and I can tell you, like, nothing's a miracle unless you got an eyelid surgery, but I can tell a difference in, like, the firmness of my lid. And I've been wearing, they say you have to use it 21 days and longer to see the results, and I have. In which I use it from my brow to my lash line. I was telling Lisa Burke, I was like, look at the difference in my eyelids. And she was like, she doesn't put it on, I guess, all the way to the brow. And she was like, I need to start doing that. And I put the matte one all the way to the brow. I do wish she would come out with like a little darker, so it's not so fair, but it's great for anybody who's fair skin. In pockets and legs of pants. No, it didn't melt. It was formed onto the dryer barrel. Wow, that's crazy. And then this brush is Burke too, which you can use it. Sometimes I use a flat brush, but this one's double-ended. It's got like a buffer and then like a more slender angled one. And you can use this for your brows too, but I like to use one that's a little thinner. But yeah, it says after you use it for 21 days, it starts working its magic. So I'm like, yes, give me the vegetal alternative to Botox. So that's the eye lift is what it's called. This one's called Nude Cream. She does have one that is I don't know the name of it, but it's shimmer. She's got one that you can just put on your lid. You can put it all over, but it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. If you want to just like not use eyeshadow and just, we'll use this. I'll put it on top of that, but I'm going to throw something in the crease real quick. Oh, I didn't get an eyeshadow palette. Okay, let me see what I got over here. I guess I'll use Sweet Tea out of the Burke. This is her New York. These eyeshadows are from her New York line. I'm always finding balls in my pockets. Oh, that's cute. How cute. My wool balls. Alright, I'm going to go into this like nudie shade right here. Nudie shade. And just throw that like as a transition shade. Throw a little medium color on. I should be staying home and I guess I'll do laundry tonight. I also need to work on the giveaways. I have not worked on y'all's giveaways yet. Yeah, it probably did. It probably did. That's the sweet tea color. The sheep faces is cute. I've never seen any with sheep faces. Maybe I need to draw me a sheep face on mine. Let's put a little bit right here on the lid. Yeah, well, I'm taking him down. I don't know if I'm going to put him back up, and maybe on special occasions, but I have another, like, woman's face coming. Like, abstract, a little one. And, I want to put, like, I think what I'm going to do, Carrie, is put my peace sign, like, either here or here. And then put the Julie J and the woman beside it. I think. I gotta wait and see how it works out, you know? But I think. Alright, I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna, well, let's do it on, not that finger, my pinky, because I got nails. My son's over at the house grilling ribs on the grill. Yum! Alright, this is the, like, sheer, or the shimmer one. And it just will give, it's not super shimmery. It's just gonna add just a little bit to your lid. Actually, I think I need a brush. Oh, I love that, Hope. I love that. I love giving tips, especially, you know, like for our age. We were just talking about that. Like, I gave them a concealer tip because the other night I gave them a beauty oil tip. Have you ever heard of, like, beauty oil? And a lot of people are like, what do I use a beauty oil for? They think you're only supposed to use it for your face. But when you have, like, dry under eyes and eye bags and you feel like you can't use powder. I've done so many clients, wedding clients on grandmothers that worked on the farm their whole life, didn't wear makeup, and their daughters wanted them to get their makeup done, and every time I would put like concealer on them, it would just make it look worse, like super dry. So I started using a beauty oil and dabbing it, and then dabbing their under eye. And Faith was in here the other night, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, that worked!" And I was like, "Well, yeah, it works." And this new stuff I'm using, which is the eye lift. There's 2 of them. They've got hibiscus escalentus in it, and I swear it has firmed my lids. Or something. It's helped the crepiness or whatever. Oh, I gotta do the under eye. Let me do my under eye, and then we gotta hurry. Alright, I'm gonna take that sweet tea. Yes, Jody. Try it. I like a little definition under here. That's another tip too. If you got my brushes from Burke, try that flat brush for under the eye. Mine's over here, it's got purple on it. This one. I don't want to use purple and I don't have time to clean it. But take it and do your under eye with this brush and twirl. And you'll like it. And twirl, and twirl, and twirl. There's something in my eyeball. Hi, Peggy. How are you, Jody? Happy Saturday. Yes, Hope. No, after you powder. When you use concealer, a lot of the ladies, like when I do their makeup and they use powder on them, if they have like really bad like eye bags or wrinkles, deep wrinkles under their eyes, and I have to do their makeup for weddings, nothing, you know, like if you slop on product after product, it just can make it look worse. So you just take a little bit, after you get the powder on, you take a little bit of, not tanning drops, the Rejuvenate, in any beauty oil you have. But I love this one because this one like isn't super oily and it really just does the job. But you take a drop of it on like your poof and then just kind of work it, press it in, and it just makes your eye look super hydrated under there. Makes it look better. Okay, let's do some eyeliner. I want some brown eyes today. Thank you, Peggy. Yeah, it's like, because here's the thing, y'all. If you don't use powder and you use mascara on your bottom lashes, when you look down, you're going to have raccoon eyes because your under eye isn't set. It is like it's got a cream on, so your mascara is going to transfer under there. So you need some sort of finely milled powder, and then you go in with the beauty oil to hydrate it. And Faith tried it when I was live. She ran in there. I guess she had makeup on for the day. And she was like, well, that sure did work. And then she sent me a picture and she was like, tell me my under eyes don't look better. And they did. It just moistens them, locks in the moisture, and hydrates it. I'm going to put a little bit right here and blend it out. Okay, this Pinky Bee Beauty gel eyeliner gives you, it's got a sponger on the end. It's got a sharpener too, but it lets you smudge it, but then it locks down. So go ahead and give it a smudge before it dries down, because then it locks down and stays all day. Hang on, I'll read the comments. Yeah, give it a try. Minor league baseball game and Ava's choir group is singing. Oh, I love that. I love that. I have a daughter named Ava, and you have a grand named Ava. I love that. Okay, let's do some mascara. I was just talking about you, friend. We were just talking about the oil trick, the beauty oil trick. Jody said she was going to try it. Hope said she's going to try it. Everybody's going to try it. It was not on last night's live, but the live before that, I think, is where I show it. If anybody wants to check it out. I probably should do a reel on it. Faith, did you see when that I made a reel out of me dropping my lash glue in my hair? Oh my goodness. By the way, I don't like this mascara. I mean, I don't like the wand, I don't think. But I used it once, so I gotta finish using it. Because nobody else can use it, so. I mean, maybe my daughter, but she probably has a mascara she likes. Did you see it, Jody? Aww. Nice. I've got some daisies and tulips I need to plant that were given to me for Easter. So my elephant ear came up, y'all. Finally, we're headed to a Lowe's date. I guess that's what you do when you become, and you're older. You take what you can get. Probably go by the grocery store today, so we don't have to get out tomorrow. It's funny. Oh my gosh. And we slow-moed it. It's funny how it slips out of, like, you know, it just pops out of your hand, and then when you slow-mo it, you're like, oh, that's how that happened. Like, it's crazy. It kind of, when it's in slow-mo, you kind of look at it like, I could have kept that from happening, but I couldn't have. Your kind of day, Jody? Listen, if y'all all lived near me, we would have a... Oh, that was almost bad. See? I don't like this wand. It clumps up super easy. I gotta fix that now. If y'all lived near me, we would all be going to Lowe's, Home Depot. We'd go just all the time. I could look at all that stuff all the time. It's actually probably best for me to go, because to keep my honey in from ordering anything off Amazon, you know? Aw, thank you. That's the one thing. And use the oil. Just make sure you don't use a lot of it, especially if you have long bottom lashes. Because if you use too much, it'll be too oily. And that mascara will hit it and cause you to have, like, raccoon eyes. But if I put mascara on, I want it to look like I got mascara on. Are y'all the same? Oh my goodness. That's smeared. Perfect. That would be fun. Listen, we'd have a hoot. A hoot and a holler. And then go to lunch. Have us a drink. In slow-mo, I couldn't understand how it happened. It seemed like someone just plucked it. I know, like it looks like I did it on purpose in slow-mo, and I did not. You can go back and watch, and I'm like, wait. Because it looked like I was trying to twist it, and then it, like, popped up out of it. Yes, Jody. What's the weather there today, Jody? I'm not going to do falsies. Like I said, if I had the half lashes from Burke, if they were here already, I'd put a half lash on. Just because I like it to be a little thicker out here. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I am going to line my lips a little bit. This is hazelnut. And this is from glambybrittanyann.com. Code Julie J. We'll give you a discount. These lip liners are amazing, y'all. They're really good. And this one's hazelnut, but I like all of them. The formula of this is super nice. We're gonna look at the shutters. I think we're deciding, we lost a couple in the last couple storms, like tornado storm. And put up a couple more, and then one was just tore up. We didn't put it back up. And we thought about just painting what we had and but they're just going to keep coming down. So we're thinking about getting new, like changing the color. 45. It was 75 yesterday, really? It's 72 here today, and it's pretty. I've got this piece of skin, and it's driving me crazy. Oh, that's so nice. I love hydrangeas. I don't know what a Duranta tree is, but that's so sweet of him. You got your favorite color. Oh, I love that. He wanted you to have something to look at, Peggy. This will be off as soon as I eat lunch, but let me ask y'all, are y'all a lipstick reapplier? I know Leslie is. I'm not. I don't carry one in my purse. I carry a lip gloss, and once my lipstick's gone, that's why I don't wear liquid lipstick. I like just like a bullet lipstick or a lip oil, so I can just get one out of my purse, or lip gloss. Like I have the Pinky Bee Beauty one in my truck right now. This is Buttercup from Gerard. You put it on once and that's it. Me too. I'm like, I'm done. I don't care. Now, I do like to keep a lip oil on my lips, or gloss, like it. I don't like my lips to be like dry looking. Y'all, my hair still has the root lift in it. And look, you can literally just go like this and it reactivates it to give you that root lift. Alright, this is it, friends. This is the texturizing and root lift powder spray from Burke. I showed it last night on my live shopping sale, code Julie J. I'm telling you, if you have fine hair, flat hair, layered hair, get this. It's not a dry shampoo, but it's called Pump Up the Volume. It's not a dry shampoo, but it is a powder, so it might help a little bit with that. But it's great to kind of lift up your hair. Thank you. No, it's not. What is what not sticky? The Pump Up the Volume? It's a powder. No, it just kind of stays at the root, and you can brush through it. Like you can nope. It just, you can feel it. Like I can feel that I've got like a. Have you ever used a powder like a powder dry shampoo? I used the powder one from Foxy Bay. Carrie Ann turned me on to that one because it doesn't have like butane and stuff in it, like it's not aerosol. But so you can feel you got a little bit in the root, but nothing. It's not sticky or nothing. That's me too, Gloria. Me too. Thank you, Helen. Thank you. Lowe's date. It feels thick up here, but not sticky. Like it doesn't make my fingers sticky. You use the Foxy Bay. If you like the Foxy Bay dry shampoo, you'll like this. Yeah, and it's not dry shampoo. I'm just saying, like, if you can deal with the feeling of what your hair feels like after you use the dry shampoo, the powder. Is it the powder dry shampoo that you use? The spray powder? If you like how, like, if you don't mind how that makes sure, then you won't mind this. But yeah. And it just kind of, like, literally, because it's got a little grip to it, and it's not sticky, it's just got, like, a little texture to it, I can, like, poof it up. I know. I buy things, too, y'all. I buy things from there, too. I'm like, she don't send them fast enough for me that I have to purchase, and I'm like, maybe she'll stick me some more stuff in there when I purchase, because I promote for her. I know, she's got good stuff. She really does. But listen, hey, when you find something you like, why? I would rather give Burke my money than Walmart. That's just my opinion. So, and it's made in the USA product. Some of her products are imported, but a lot are made in the USA. So it's good quality. She knows what's going in it, you know. Okay, Peggy. I'm excited to see it. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Go enjoy the sun if you got some. Get that laundry done. Why is it that when we do laundry, it makes us feel better about ourselves? I guess it's because it's our chore, you know? Like getting the house, vacuuming the house, light you some candles, put your laundry on, start your purifier from Scented Serenity. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. I promise. You're going to love it. And what I did, Faith, and I still do it sometimes, if I'm going through it too quick, I mix in the Foxy Bay with it. I didn't want to say that last night on her live because it's a Burke live. But I will use I buy the Foxy Bay for my son. And so sometimes I'll use the Foxy Bay. Sometimes I use the Kenra purple shampoo too. But I use the shampoo, the Burke, a lot. So I don't go through it a lot. And the conditioner. I use the conditioner every time and the hair mask. Like every other time. Small business, way to go. It is. It is. You hate Walmart? I know it's so expensive at Walmart, right? Like, I'm telling you, every time we're at the checkout, me and my husband's like, what's your bet on how much it's going to be? Like, because it's just so high. It's so high that we have to bet each other. I ought to start betting $100. Okay. Okay. Well, then do that. Do that. Like, if you feel like you're going through it, because it's in, you know, like, it's bigger than this, but I already took it back upstairs. But, you know, it's in a squeeze tube. You saw it last night. It's not, you know, like a value bottle like you can get from Walmart, like the Suave. So, but you're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to want to use it all the time. But use the conditioner and the mask, even with the Foxy Bay. And you'll see hair thickness. I use the scalp thing, the scalp massager. So if you have a scalp massager, use that with it too. All right, y'all. I'm going to go. I'll see you when I see ya. Have a good day. Peace.